Welcome to this gentle awakening meditation, focusing on finding beauty in routine while honoring the magic that comes when we break free from our patterns. Let's begin by settling into this moment together. Take a comfortable position, allowing your body to find its natural way of being. As we gather here in this shared space of practice, know that you are exactly where you need to be. This is your time to explore the dance between the familiar and the unknown, between the comfort of routine and the spark of spontaneity. Set an intention for our time together, perhaps something about opening to both stability and change, or welcoming the ordinary and extraordinary aspects of your life. Whatever arises is perfect. We're creating a container of acceptance where you can meet yourself with kindness as we explore this beautiful paradox of living. For the next 15 minutes, you're invited to be completely present with whatever unfolds. There's nothing you need to fix, change, or improve. Simply be here, breathing, aware, and open to the wisdom that emerges when we pause and listen deeply. Begin by bringing your attention to your breath, that most faithful companion that's been with you through every routine morning, every unexpected adventure, every quiet evening. Notice how breathing happens naturally, without your control, yet you can also choose to be aware of it. This is like life itself, flowing automatically while also offering moments of conscious choice. Feel the rhythm of your breathing. Perhaps you notice how each breath follows a pattern, yet no two breaths are exactly the same. Even in this most basic function, there's both routine and uniqueness. Let this awareness settle into your body, this understanding that sameness and difference can coexist beautifully. As you breathe, allow your body to relax more deeply. Release any tension you might be holding about whether your life has enough variety or too much chaos. Release any judgment about your daily habits or your desire for change. Simply be here with your breath in this moment that is both familiar and completely new. Now bring to mind your daily routines. See them not as burdens or limitations, but as the gentle container that holds your life. Your morning coffee, the path you walk, the way you prepare for sleep. These repeated actions are like a loving embrace, providing comfort and grounding in an uncertain world. Feel into the beauty of routine. There's something profound about the way familiar actions can become meditation. How repetition can deepen into presence rather than mindlessness. When you brush your teeth with attention, when you fold laundry with awareness, when you greet the same people with genuine care, these moments become sacred, not despite their ordinariness, but because of it. Let yourself appreciate the stability that routine offers. It's like having a home base from which you can venture out and to which you can return. Your routines are not prisons but sanctuaries, not restrictions but invitations to find depth in simplicity. And now, gently, let your awareness expand to include those moments when you step outside your usual patterns. Remember times when you took a different route, tried something new, said yes when you usually say no, or paused when you typically rush forward. Feel the aliveness that comes with these choices. This breaking of routine isn't about rejecting the familiar, but about remembering that you always have options. Even small changes can awaken something fresh in your experience. Taking your tea outside instead of at the kitchen table, calling an old friend unexpectedly, or simply stopping to really look at the sky. These gentle disruptions can crack open ordinary moments and let magic spill through. Notice that both routine and spontaneity serve life in their own ways. Routine provides the steady ground from which creativity can spring. Spontaneity brings the spark that prevents routine from becoming stagnant. They're not opposites fighting for dominance, but partners dancing together in the rhythm of a well-lived life. Breathe into this understanding that you don't have to choose between structure and freedom, between security and adventure. Life is rich enough to hold both. Feel how this truth lands in your body, perhaps as a softening around the heart, a release in the shoulders, or a deeper settling into your seat. Consider how you might bring this wisdom into your daily life. Maybe it's approaching your familiar routines with fresh attention, finding the subtle variations within repetition. Or perhaps it's creating space for small experiments, tiny breaks in your usual patterns that remind you of your aliveness and choice. You might imagine your routine as a beautiful piece of music with a steady melody, and your spontaneous choices as the improvised notes that make the song uniquely yours. Both are needed, both are valuable, both contribute to the fullness of your human experience. Let this awareness fill you with a sense of freedom. The freedom to appreciate what serves you, and the freedom to change what doesn't. The freedom to find magic in the mundane and peace in the predictable. As we begin to close our practice, take a moment to set an intention for how you might live with this awareness. Not as another thing to do perfectly, but as a gentle reminder that each day offers countless opportunities to choose presence, whether in familiar moments or unexpected ones. Feel gratitude for your routines that have carried you through difficult times and provided comfort when you needed it most. Feel gratitude for your capacity to choose something different, to surprise yourself, to remain curious and alive. Both of these gifts, stability and change, are expressions of your innate wisdom. Notice your breath again, that faithful rhythm that continues whether you're paying attention or not, whether you're in routine or breaking free from it. Let your breathing remind you that you can trust the natural flow of your life, the way it moves between familiar and fresh, between knowing and discovering. Take these final moments to simply be present with whatever you're feeling right now. There's no need to make anything different. You've spent this time remembering something important about the nature of living fully. That beauty exists in the steady rhythm of daily life and in the surprising moments when we color outside the lines. As you prepare to return to your day, carry with you this understanding that you don't have to choose between comfort and adventure, between routine and magic. Your life is spacious enough for both. Trust your instincts about when to follow the familiar path and when to explore something new. Thank you for sharing this practice together. May you find peace in your patterns and joy in your adventures. I wish you the courage to honor both the routine that grounds you and the spontaneity that awakens you. Stay mindful, friends.